Hello and welcome back. This is Crumberry, and we are playing Cards, the World War II card game. We're playing draft mode with a Soviet-German deck. We're currently 1-2, so it's not looking too great, but we're going to do another battle here, and hopefully we can get another win before we get our third loss. If we get another loss, then it's over with this deck. We can collect our prize of one card pack and one bonus card or some sort of bonus prize, whether that's gold or a card or a pack or whatever. But yeah, we would really like to get another win or two here. Otherwise, this will be probably one of the worst drafts that I've done. Let's see. Blitzkrieg we don't need. We'll keep the Yak. Combined Arms is alright. So we'll just trade that one card in. A couple of bombers. I think one thing I am seeing is when we were drafting, we didn't have a lot of cards that were 3 and 4 credits. And I don't know if that's maybe catching up with us because we seem to do all right in the first 3-4 turns, and then once it gets to that kind of mid-game area, we do seem to struggle a bit. So, alright, we'll just hit you with the bomber, and we've got a second bomber that we can use in a second. What's +1 against tanks? Okay, that's nothing really that's too concerning for us. We may even bring the Katusha in on our next turn, depending on what he plays. His artillery's got 0 operation cost, so he can play a unit for 3 credits here. Okay, it's got blitz, but let's see. So let's kill. Oh, fighter is protecting the target. Gotcha. All right, so let's bring Katusha in. Okay, worked like a charm. He will be able to kill one of our bombers here, but the nice thing is Katusha's got 2 health now, so it's not going to die to this artillery, which is pretty sweet. So yep, he went for the bomber. It's fine. See what else he's got. Okay, tank with Fury. How about we play Hammer? I mean, we could save that for a stronger target, but I don't see why we would need to. We've got good control with a bomber and an artillery, and we can bring in another artillery next turn, so just get crazy board control. So unless he brings in units with blitz, that's going to be really hard to overcome for him. 2 damage to an enemy ground target. Okay. So what would we like to do here? Well, what do you have? You have guard. Okay, so we can use you as a bomber. Oh, actually we can't use our bomber because he's got him out, so we're just gonna have to end our turn. I forgot he's got his fighter that's gonna prevent us from bombing anything. So maybe in that situation we should have gotten out our T-34, but it is what it is now. Okay, he's got a solid fighter that he's got out now. Now what would we like to do here? Let's get out our T-34 tank. And we will use combined arms to make our T-34 an 8/8, which is very good. 8/8 with heavy armor 1. So I think we're going to want to take the front line here pretty soon. That's a pretty good card. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I haven't seen that one before. It's a not an elite, but the rarity below elite. Okay, let's get our Katusha out. See if we can kill this fighter. We can't, but we can with this. There we go. Oh, and I probably could have played our fighter there, but that's okay. Let's see how he responds. We do still want to take the front line. I think that's a priority for next turn, is moving our tank up. He seems to be pretty preoccupied with our artillery. Which, I mean, I can't blame him, but okay, he's got mobilize. Does he have smoke screen? Yeah, he does have smoke screen. Okay, let's see. Let's take out the fighter, if we can. Okay, we couldn't do it. So, let's take out. Let's see, what do we want to do? We'll get this guy out. And we'll take out the guard unit. It's not going to damage our tank at all. And we'll, you know what, we'll get the smoke screen tank out too. We'd like to just try and end this game as soon as we can. We don't really want to delay too much here. He's got mobilize. We don't want to mess around. We can kill that fighter with our Katusha. So getting that cheap bomber out basically just saved our Katusha, which is more valuable anyway. He's trying to get some cards drawn. That's fine. What we are going to do is you've got, is there guard here? Why do you have guard from supply drop? Okay, I suppose we'll kill you. And then we'll play our Panzer here. Get him into the front line. And next turn we can start doing some solid damage to his HQ. The swordfish bombers. Oh my gosh. That was super lucky. I think we're going to hit him with an emote there. That, not what we wanted to see here. And do those stay, those bombers? Okay. Well, what do we want to do here? Can we... Yeah, you have smoke screen. Suppose we can use... Yeah, let's use a hammer on you. And bombers, I mean... Bombers hammers are easy enough to kill. But unfortunately now he's got definite advantage on cards in hand. He's got 7, we've just got 2. So, you know, we're pretty much very low on units. +1 against tanks, not what we like to see. +4 on enemy turns, and he's got ambush. So, these things are not great. Okay, now what would we like to do here? You've got +1 against tanks. So we'll do this. We'll do this. Let's use the hammer on you. So we really need to kind of do a good job of managing our units here. Okay, there we go. It's better. Did a good job kind of mitigating the threat. But we've got a long way to go if we want to win this game. We'd love to start going after his HQ, but you know, I'm afraid if I let him build up too many units in a support line, he's just going to wipe out everything we have, and we just don't have enough units in hand to, you know, be able to counter that. And that's fine. The tank with guard is gone. That means another turn of hopefully our 2 tanks on the front line living. Pin an enemy unit. Okay, he pinned our tank. Alright, there we go. Friendly tanks, +1 this turn. We'll go for his artillery, because we basically had to. We didn't have a choice there. And we'll play some light infantry here. There we go. Let's see what he's got coming up this turn. Mr. Cackle. Still got a way bigger hand than us. You know, we can get a couple more light infantry, but ultimately we're at the whim of our deck here. And I don't, you know, have too great of a memory of everything that's in our deck. So target enemy retreats. Okay, so our infantry can't attack this turn. That's wonderful. We'll play a MiG. We'll get some light infantry into the front line and just start going for his HQ. I mean, what else can we do here? The nice thing is, I think, he doesn't have any, like, spectacularly great cards either. I mean, he's got some... Oh, well, yeah, that would be nice right about now for us as well. He's got a full hand now. 6 cards. He's only got 5 credits left, but I mean, you know, he could just take his fighters and, oh yeah, he pinned our good tank again. Dealt the damage to it. We can take out the fighter with one of our light infantry, which we will do. There. Let's see, what else would we like to do here? Play the T-70, play the rifles. Okay, what would we like to do here? We probably want to just hit him, honestly. We'll play reserves. and just get some more light infantry out. And our plan is to just clog up the front line with too many units for him to destroy. And hopefully we can take his HQ out before he can kill us. Because the nice thing is, he's kind of pinned back in his support line. And, you know, he can only get out one more unit. That's it. He's got a heavy armor unit out. It's fine. We can use another one of our light infantry to... Did he just get guard? That kind of ruined that for us. So... I mean, we can destroy some of this stuff here. For starters, we can go after the bomber. We could go after the fighter here too. I suppose we will. Let's get another light infantry out. Not much else we can do, but yeah, his tank with guard and heavy armor, that just basically screwed us. So well played by him. I mean, give credit where credit is due. Okay, an enemy, or one of my units retreats. 95th Rifles, so we'll have to do another damage to our HQ. It's fine. And what else is he doing here? I mean, dude. So here's the thing. Blitzkrieg. Could be really solid for us here. So let's do the math here. A 6 and a 7 will do it for us. Oh no, it won't. Because he's got heavy armor, so we actually need... This will do 6. Then this will do 3. And this will do 5. And now he's on 2. Oh, baby. And that is why we have Blitzkrieg in our deck, ladies and gentlemen, because that may have saved the game for us. Let's see, what can he do? He can take out both of our infantry units here. Well, he can take out everything in the front line, honestly, with what he's got. So luckily we have our 1 infantry. It's our 7.5 infantry unit still. And there we go. If he can't take the front line now, we can win. But I mean, he's going to be able to take the front line, unfortunately. He's going to have to move one of his units in. Yeah, he moved his fighter in there. That's kind of what we expected to happen. And let's see if we could get any unit with Blitz. But, oh, he's got ambush. Oh my gosh. And that is so frustrating. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. I'll hit him with an oops there. That probably cost us the game if we had something just a little bit better. and we have no cards that can do anything for us. And let's see, he's got 6, 7, 8. We can live for one more turn. I mean, if we can come up with something. But he's probably got this game too, and that'll be the end for us. Yeah. Let's see. Can we get anything? No. And that's going to be it. Hit him with a good game, and that'll be the end of our draft. You know, unfortunately, it's not the draft that we wanted to have, but it is what it is. Mr. Cackle, you put the nail in the coffin for our crappy Soviet German deck. You know, I don't think we played terribly necessarily. We just, you know, we didn't have the goods. You know, when we needed certain draws, we didn't get them. And, yeah, I mean, again, I'm not the most experienced player, so that's part of it. But let's see our rewards here. Okay, 33rd Panzer Grenadier, not great. I think we'll be able to just collect that as scraps or whatever they're called, resources. And let's open our pack. See what we got here. Standard, limited, elite. Oh, 2 elites and limited. This may be like the best pack that I've ever gotten. Holy crap. Okay, well, I don't feel too terrible about the draft anymore. B5N Kate has Blitz if enemy has no air units. Okay, a solid bomber card. Let's see, we got a Soviet elite and a British elite. We'll open the British one first. 85th Pioneer Company. Your orders cost 1 less credit. Okay, solid. And what do we have here? KV1. Each time the enemy draws a card, deal 2 damage to the enemy HQ. Oh, this card is really nice. I love it. It's definitely going into some future decks of mine. But yeah, that's the end of our episode. It's going to be the end of our draft here. I'm Crumberry, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.